But that's starting to blossom. Like, especially at the top here, it's going crazy. It's getting all knotty though.
Sitting outside reading my book. About halfway through now. Trying to get some sunlight after work. I have not been feeling myself lately, so I'm trying to stick to the things that I know make me feel better. Like reading and getting some fresh air. Hopefully by the end of the week I come good. Hello everyone and welcome to the voiceover. I've decided to record this little video just to give a bit of insight as to what I'm doing here, because I guess just looking at it just looks like I'm doing a bunch of squats for no reason and it makes no sense. So basically I wanted to explain that I am currently training with a style called extended hypertrophy by the guys at Massive Joe's. If you want to know more information on that, just Google it. That's how I found it. I started training like this about 12 weeks ago and I found that it's really worked for me. I've been consistent with it. I haven't got bored of it and I've been able to push myself more than I ever have with just normal strength training. The way that I do extended hypertrophy training is I do 5 sets of an exercise, working up in weight and down in reps. So basically the first 2 sets are quite low weight just to get your muscles, ready for the heavy stuff. And then the last 3 sets are quite challenging. And usually because you've got to go up in weight, it's a weight that you would not normally push yourself to. And the aim is to go to failure. So by that last 8th or 10th or 6th rep, you cannot do any more with that weight. So you need to pick a weight that's challenging for you. The key with these squats, I feel like, is making sure that you are fully braced and making sure that every single rep counts. So I'm making sure that it's nice and tight the entire time. As you can see, driving up with my glute and really making every rep count, because I think that is really what's going to make a difference in your workout, making sure that you put in that extra effort every single rep. Deadlifts are my weakest exercise, so I don't really have any tips for you there other than to really make sure that you have that hip hinge down. If you don't know how to do that, I would suggest learning how to do that either with a PT or through videos or just practicing before you attempt to do any deadlifts. Another thing that I've noticed in this video is you're meant to keep your head kind of facing forward so that your neck and back is aligned, which you can see in this video, mine is not at one point. So another tip would be to record yourself and look back, because then you can really see where your form is going wrong. The key with lunges I have found is to make sure that your core is nice and tight, because that's what's going to hold you nice and still. Make sure that your shoulders stay nice and back, nice and upright. And obviously you don't want that front knee driving forwards, which mine is doing now, so I can't really help you with that. Something else that I've found quite important since moving to more strength style training rather than HIIT style is making sure that you have adequate rest time between your sets, because if you don't rest enough, it's going to mean that you are going to fail much more quickly on your next set, and you don't want that. So I would start with maybe giving yourself at least 30 seconds or maybe a minute and see how you go. Hello, it's just me. I gotta be careful, I just filmed and yeah, see there's a mirror. I'm not wearing any pants. Anyway, doesn't matter. I just needed to jump on quickly because I'm editing a little bit of a clip from the gym. Oh, you've already seen it. Yeah. Anyway, back to the point of this. So, I just need to make it clear that all the tips and tricks of the trade that I'm giving you for free, I've just learned from people and from online, and I have no, what's the word? I am not qualified in anything other than psychology. Wow, what's my hair doing? If you'd like some counseling, yes, I can do that. But if you'd like some professional advice about fitness, I can't do that because I'm not qualified to give that information. But all the tips that I've handed out to you in this little video is just stuff that I've learned, because I've been learning a bit about it for the last few years, as you've seen in my other YouTube when I explained my whole life. Anyway, I just need to make that clear that that's just some friendly advice, like as a friend, because we're friends. Like, I'm guessing everyone watching this is my friend, so just pretend that like we're hanging out and I told you that. Like, don't take me too seriously. This is just what I do, okay? And I'm sweating because it's Australia and I'm hot, okay? Don't come at me about the sweat. Also, this is meant to be like golden hour, but I'm literally just red and sweaty. I don't understand how Instagram. I'm trying to be like an Instagram girl, so this is not working for me. Let's get back to the clip. What are you doing?
Being cousins.
Don't make me laugh. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to the shops. Going to get some twisties. Stop! Meet up 24/7. Do you know what that means?
I didn't get what you said.
Meet up 24/7.